Hey, what's up guys? I'm back. Today is Friday, April 4th, 2014, 6:43 p.m. and I'm back here playing some more Metroid Fusion today. I think I'm gonna beat the game today. And this was the file that I had made years ago, like 2 years ago, when I played this game for my old YouTube channel, and I already have more energy tanks than that one. And I've actually been playing for longer too. So yeah, I think I'm pretty close-ish to the end of the game. I think I've got like an hour and a half left. Oh, right. So the last thing we did was speak to the computer dude, and he said, as soon as we're done here, leave the sector immediately. Again, that's very important. We gotta remember that. Fucking die. I have been really busy, as usual, working on my game. Let me see, where the fudge am I going? I don't really know. I don't know. I'll figure it out soon enough, I guess. Yeah, pretty much all I've been doing is working in Photoshop. A couple days ago I spent the whole day helping my mom out with some work. Shit. Okay, I think I need to go basically down and to the left. I think that's where I need to go, more or less. But yeah, I've been working on, for the past few days, I've been working on the HUD. I had a HUD made a long time ago, and for the most part, I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, but, wait, there's something I can do here, I think. I need to have, like, two separate, like, oh, there we go. Okay, I think actually I'm going the right way. I think. I need to have like two separate like HUD art styles. I can't really say why, but I need that for Arachnoid, and I think I've got that figured out now. I've spent like 2 days so far working on refining it, and yeah, I'm definitely in the right place. Okay, what's... I forget what's over here. Okay. By the way, there's that. We're gonna need that in a little bit. And before I started working on the HUD again, I spent a lot of time working on the background texture for the first level in Arachnoid. I had another one made, like an old version of it made like a long time ago, and it was really shitty. I never really liked it. I just put it up there, like I uploaded a big like screenshot to my Facebook page a long time ago, and I used that background because like I had spent like a week working on like different designs, and I just couldn't fucking figure out how I wanted it to go. So I just uploaded that, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, it's something. At least it's not like a black background, you know, it's not all empty, it's something. But I finally figured out how to make it look the way I want it to look. And it looks really fucking good. Little eye thingy. Keep out. So somebody doesn't want me going in there. But yeah, basically what I did was, like, the surface textures in the first level of Arachnoid are pretty similar to this in that they're like just rocks with like a lot of shading. So what I did was I took some of these rocks and I blew up the texture to like the size that I needed it. And I basically just like kind of copied it, and I layered it on top of each other, and I kind of like, the background is just like a bigger version of these rocks down here, like desaturated and darkened, and I changed the color a little bit too. So it looks really good. Because when you're doing like background art, you never want it to be. That was a loud noise. You never want it to be as bright as the foreground is. You kind of want it to like. You never want it like too saturated either. Like I noticed in like a lot of indie games these days, like they don't really like do like enough like color work. Like the backgrounds in a lot of games I've noticed they're kind of like too saturated. I mean, and they look good, just to like look at them, they look good, but they can be distracting when you're playing a game. Like if these backgrounds were as bright as these, like the floors and the walls here, like it would kind of be hard to tell, like where the actual like surfaces were. Oh my god. It's this thing again. Alright, so this is what we're supposed to do here. If we just jump into the water, it's electrocuted and we take damage, and that's not what we want to do. And it shoots missiles at us. So what we need to do is position ourselves above it and just blast the shit out of it and then avoid these missiles. Ah! Owie. I wonder if diffusion missiles work like really well on this boss. I don't think that actually damaged it. Fucking die. The hard thing about this boss too is that it jumps like just high enough so that it'll hit you like that. That's pretty tricky. I don't think the first version of this boss did that. I don't think it. Ah. Owie. Yeah, it jumps higher, I think. Ah. No. By the way, I didn't mention this before, but I noticed it while I was editing some of my other videos. The background textures for this area are really fucking cool. I really like I really like that like sense of depth that it gives, and just well, I guess I could talk about that a little easier after this boss is dead. Okay. Yes! Victory! Oh, and its brain thing came out. Oh shit. That's another fucking beam type. I don't really like this beam. It doesn't sound as cool as this. Alright. See, like, listen. That just sounds cool. But now we've got the plasma beam. Beam now penetrates walls. Just doesn't sound as cool to me. But now our beams can go through walls, and that's extremely useful, because now we can hit switches like that. Missile tank acquired. I'm curious. I know where I'm supposed to go right now, but I'm going to try to go back, like the computer told me. By the way, these textures like in the foreground here, fucking cool. I don't know, it's like fungus growing on rocks or something. But yeah, these background textures, like, they look really cool. Like, just that use of blackness, it just gives a good sense of depth. And like, if you notice, I think they actually get darker. Yeah, like this top layer here is actually darker than the middle layer, just barely, I think. And it's definitely darker than the foreground, like, layer of the background. So that gives a good sense of depth. It's very subtle, but that's really all you need. Oh, right. I can't go back because this is the way I came into this room. So the only way for me to go right now is down this way. I heard you. We heard you. We all fucking know no entry without authorization. But you know what? Fuck your authorization, because now I have the wave beam and I can open this now. Restricted zone. So I'm someplace where I'm not supposed to be. But this is the only place I could go, so
Warning, no entry without authorization.
I really like all of the detail in this room. Like so many of these, like all of these textures textures really don't serve any function but to make things look better. But like a lot of time and effort must have gone into the textures in this room, and it just looks fucking good. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't notice that before, but actually the left and the right side are complete mirror images of each other. So really, when you're making a texture like this, you really only need to do one side of it. Just make the right side, and then when you're done with the right side, just mirror it over to the left. And this is what you get. It looks fucking good. So there are a lot of tricks, shortcuts that you can use when doing game art. But yeah, so there are Metroids here, and there's an adult Metroid, it looks like. And there's I think actually these Metroid designs were in Metroid 2 for Game Boy. I think that's where they got these from. So this is like a normal Metroid. These are baby Metroids over here. And this is some kind of level 3 Metroid, and I don't know. But yeah, they're like evolving. They look pretty fucking cool. Oh my god. Some shit is going down, guys. Oh my god, it's the sacks.
60 seconds. The isolation lockdown.
Okay, so we've got to get the fuck out of here. We got 60 seconds to get out. Plenty of time, really. The only thing that makes this like tricky at all are these Metroids that are floating around. If you touch them, they kind of like push you back and you fall. But it really 60 seconds to do this that's ridiculous. Alright, and that's the restricted area of the lab. That is dead now. So the SAX is gone. Those Metroids are dead. Rest in peace, those Speed booster. Interesting. Okay, so remember the computer told us to leave immediately as soon as we were done with Sector 3. We didn't. We went to a restricted area because we had to, but we disobeyed this computer yet again. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. ... As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. For peaceful application only, of course. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence? Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a faithful replica of the SR-388 ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one SAX? Don't be so surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduce by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 SAX aboard the station. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the SAX will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation room to uplink with me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. My objective... Wait. Now get going. Okay, so basically my objective is to get the fuck out. Before I do that, I'm gonna fucking... Wait a minute. I need to be able to run. Yeah, I guess this is enough space. I want to see what's over here. It is not enough space. What the hell? That's odd. How do I break those then? Okay. I guess I don't. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. I don't know why she's all like antagonistic towards this computer. Like, it didn't really do anything to her that she knows about. I mean, I guess it kept that Metroid breeding program a secret, but... Okay, so where am I? Sector... Oh, I'm in Sector 1 still. Okay, so this is... where was I then? No, don't. Enable sleep mode. How do I... Research lab jettisoned. Uh-huh. How do I see, like, the... Okay, I guess I can't see, like, the map of the whole fucking station. That's odd. I thought I could. Out of my face. Wait a minute. One? Wait. One super missile killed those things? I think when I got, oh, god damn it, really? When I got diffusion missiles, they actually increased super missile damage. I didn't know that. Get out of my face, man! Ugh. Well, alright, fine. They want me to use diffusion missiles. Yay. But anyway, I mentioned a long time ago that, I like these background textures too. I mentioned a long time ago that, oh god, what the fuck? Out of my face! That cutscene we saw a long time ago where the computer was talking to some like faceless suited man. Like, because we saw that, from then on we knew that there was something going on behind the scenes. We knew it. Like, Samus didn't know it, but we as the audience knew it. So we were expecting some kind of betrayal or something. How do I get over here? What is this? Oh, right. Okay. If we hadn't seen that cutscene, I think I'm going the right way. Is this where I'm supposed to? No, it isn't. Okay, good. I don't want to go the right way yet. This is the wrong... Ah, never mind. Okay, yeah, I can't even do anything here yet. But if we hadn't seen that, then we would have been like Samus, just kind of like blindly like obeying the computer, like not knowing that something was amiss. Oh, you... One shot kills those two now. I don't need to kill these. What am I doing? I do need to kill these. Oh, I know what's going on here. Wait. Yeah. I remember these. I think... I remember in Super Metroid... Okay, I can only hit them when they're in midair? Or from behind, I think it is. Get close to them, they try to jump over me. Okay, I got it. But anyway, let me fucking finish my point here. If we hadn't seen that, then we would have been clueless like Samus is, presumably. And then when we would have found out about the Metroid breeding program, we would have been like, what the fuck is going on? We would have been very confused. So I think it's actually kind of a good thing that they let us know. Like, I don't like it usually, but I think it worked well in this case. I like keeping like the audience, like I like the idea of the audience knowing exactly what the player knows. You know, I think that increases like the level of immersion. Like, okay, if I knew beforehand that there was something horrible and evil, and if I knew there was an SAX on the other side of this door waiting to kill me, if I as the audience knew that beforehand, I would have been like, no, Samus, don't go in this room, no, no. But if I didn't know and the SAX was just here, that would have, like, it kind of kills the surprise a little bit, is what I'm saying. But that's not always a terrible thing, I guess. Oh, fudge. Oh my god, it's Radley. Remember Frozen Ridley fell apart and got infected by an X, and now it's weird, crazy, psychotic looking Ridley. Alright, and now it's gonna die. It's going down. I don't like this, like, new version of like Ridley's theme. I like the way it screeches though. That sounds fucking crazy. So I think I can just tank this boss. Just fucking blast the shit out of it with super missiles. I have 150. Like, I think if I just keep doing this, like, it'll die before I do. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. Fucking die, you bitch! Oh shit, okay. God, that tail fucking hurts. Fucking die! Oh! I win! Fuck you! Oh, its tail still hurts. Come to me, X! Ah! Come on. Ah! Yes, victory. So I just tanked Ridley basically and I won. And now I get the final ability, I guess. Well, kind of. Screw attack ability, regain somersault into enemies. I don't like the screw attack. I think it... I love the way it sounds in Super Metroid. It sounds fucking badass, but... I mean, I like the way it looks and everything, but I don't like the idea of the screw attack at all. I don't like that I can just infinitely jump into enemies and, like, it's just like a one-hit kill. Ugh. That's terrible. It's so overpowered, it's retarded. Like, it just, I mean, I like that if I'm going to get it at any point, I get it, like, near the end of the game, but I don't like it at all. Like, eh. I don't like that basically, like, on normal enemies, like, super missiles are now kind of like a waste of time. Oh, I totally don't have to do this. Yeah, I could just fucking somersault into... Ugh. I can one-hit kill the strongest enemy in the game. Okay, now that I have screw attack, I can go here. Which is, I think, where I'm supposed to go now. Even these things. Like, look at this. I'm just plowing into everything and everything's just dying. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Which is what's the fastest way to get to where I need to go? I guess I kind of want to go left. I'll pass by a room that I haven't fully explored. Maybe there's something in there. Is this where I'm supposed to go? What the hell? What was that weird, like, egg sack thing? Anyway, so I've been working on the HUD a whole lot, and it's pretty similar to Super Metroid's HUD a lot. It's pretty much like, except I have the HUD positioned on the bottom of the screen. But it's like it's not like this, where like the background of the HUD, technically the background of like in Super Metroid, like this would all be like filled in black here. So I have something like that going on, but it's positioned at the bottom of the screen. I think it's less intrusive, it's less in the way at the bottom of the screen for Arachnoid. Okay, I think this is totally where I'm supposed to go. Oh, more missiles. See, I like this little bit right here, but this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go through lava, and I have an ability that lets me go through lava. Like, now that I have this ability that lets me safely walk in lava, like, you really don't need, like, lava no longer impedes you at all. And I can't lose this ability to walk through lava, so there really is no point in there being lava here, but I like that it's there, just to kind of give me the sense that, yeah, I'm still using that ability that technically doesn't do anything for me right now. It basically makes lava meaningless, is what I'm saying. So, if lava's meaningless, then there's no reason for it to be there, but it's still there to give you the sense that, yes, you do still need the ability. Okay, so I haven't been in here. What's going on with this room? Something's happening with this room. Oh, cool. I don't really like how useless power bombs are in this game. Like, I mean, they're very helpful to, like, help you find secrets, but, like, fighting enemies, they're not really. Like, you're so strong with fucking screw attack and all your fucking weapons, you really don't need this. I mean, it takes too long, and it's kind of loud and annoying. Like, if it detonated quicker, I think that would make it much more useful. Alrighty, so I'm back at the navigation room. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? Horny little bastards. The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. Kinda does. Sort of. Maybe cloning. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? Samus, you emotional female. You need to calm down. It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. The station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? He kind of already said, like, endless potential. Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. Aw, bitches. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. Plasma beam. That was when we killed the plant boss thing. That was where those flowers were eating the shit out of me. They also tried to... Wait. Yeah, so we killed that plant boss, so that must have absorbed... It must have downloaded the plasma beam data from a download station somewhere. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful, but they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. She has very little faith in humanity. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. No, Samus, we want more Metroid games. Okay, so I stepped off the thing and I can't go anywhere. So, what the fuck, computer? Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend... what is with this weird, like, creepy music all of a sudden? And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. Oh shit. He made that sacrifice once, as opposed to more than once. So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior, Samus Aran? Aaron? Samus, fucking whatever. Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand? That sounded like very feminine just now. I just imagine that coming out very effeminate. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? Hang on. How could you hope to understand, machine? A little more dramatic. You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. Death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose holy fuck. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. Fuck. In your face, bitch. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation question mark? You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. What the fuck? Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady?